Hey gamers, I'm Snack7. Hope we're all well, guys. Back again with another video. This is a bit of a impulse video. Just been watching Dave Imagamergeek's video concerning game collecting, and he feels he's run out of ideas of what to collect for because he's collected multiple systems over the past, and he feels also that collecting in general, he's pricing most people out of wanting to collect for games. And he wanted people's opinions on what they thought of game collecting. And for me, I'm more or less the same in terms of collecting wise. I've been collecting for 30 years, on and off. Over the last couple of years, personally, I've benefited in collecting because of YouTube, really. It's given me more insight into the way people collect, what's out there to collect, and it's definitely improved my collecting tenfold. There's no two ways about it. For me, I've been there, I've done that. I've collected a lot of systems from the past up to the present, and you know, been there, experienced it all. But I've slimmed right down. I've got rid of a lot of systems, just kept the choice systems. You know, for me nowadays, it's more less is more, quality over quantity. I would rather pick up 2 decent items a month, probably a nice rare or obscure console, or a couple of very hard to find games. And if I've got to pay the price for them, then so be it. But at the end of the day, that is all I'm buying, and I'm working hard and I'm saving hard to get them 2 items. I'd prefer to buy a couple of items and buy, you know, 10, 15 games that I'm never going to play and stick them on the shelf to basically gather dust. I just don't need that no more. So, you know, I think personally my collecting habits have improved. Price-wise for me, as I say, I'm really not too bothered about it because, you know, nowadays everybody wants to go on eBay or go to a car boot or go to events and find that mega rare console or mega rare game for a really cheap price. And I'm not saying it doesn't happen, because it does. It does occasionally happen. But nowadays, you know, it's far and few between as far as I'm concerned. The biggest culprit for this major rise in the pricing wars concerning the consoles, especially retro, is obviously eBay. It has contributed to the fact a lot of people are overpricing their items and want premium pricing. But I found when I sell stuff on eBay, I find it as the sellout to be the opposite. I find it people want something for nothing, which is like, you know, I'm no rip-off merchant. I know exactly what I've paid for the item, and I know exactly what the item's worth. So I'm just selling it at the normal price. I'm not trying to get premium on anything, because at the end of the day, what goes out of my collection then reinvests back into my collection for something that I truly want to play and truly want to have in the collection. But you know, yeah, so for me, collecting is less is more. Price wise, it doesn't matter, because as I say, I work hard, I save hard for it. So, you know, I'm happy in the position I'm in at the moment. You know, I'm picking up some great systems. I'm picking up some really great games, and I'm happy in my collecting. I've still got, you know, a few things to get rid of, and I've cleaned my room out. Realistically, I've got rid of a lot of stuff that I just don't need. Some things like I have no attachment to. You know, it's just a case of having it because I knew I could have it. Certain systems, certain games collections, they've all gone because they've literally sat on the shelf for, say I bought them last year and they've sat on the shelf for a year and I haven't used them once. It's as simple as that. So why have something you're never going to use? So they're all gone, and as I say, it's gone towards a recent system that I've picked up, and I've also got a brand new system on the way. You know, I love my obscure and my rare consoles now. That's the way I've gone. And, you know, it's just made it more enjoyable for me. But concerning you, Dave, you know, as I say, you've been through it, you've been there, you've done it with most consoles. It is difficult to find something to collect for, but price-wise, mate, you know, you got to think to yourself, when these games first come out, you was paying a hell of a lot more for them, brand new. And unfortunately, if they're in good condition and they're keeping the condition right, they keep the price. That's just the way things go. And I'd personally, you know, if I seen it and it was in very good condition, and the game worked 100% and there was not a problem with it, then I'd buy it, because I know I'm buying quality. I'm buying something I know I'm going to enjoy. It's going to work properly and there's going to be no issues. I'd rather spend that a little bit more, and then rather than spend that little bit less and get something at the end of the day that isn't going to be satisfying to you or to me. I'm not going to be happy with it, so there's no point as far as I'm concerned. Spend that little bit extra, you know, you're getting what you're paying for. It's as simple as that. But Dave, it's difficult for anybody to give you advice on what you should do for your collection purposes. You've got this arcade coming, give that a go, see how it goes with that. If it don't work out for you, mate, move on. You know, there's got to be something out there that you want to collect for, or something you want to recollect for that you missed. You know, you think, oh, I love that system. I haven't got it anymore. I want to rebuy it back, and then get the love back for an older system you used to collect for. Thankfully, I've slimmed down to the point now where, you know, I've got systems in my collection I'm enjoying, and I love them all. Primarily, my Super Nintendo collection, which is never going to leave and only going to get bigger, hopefully. Yes, I know the Super Nintendo NTSC games are astronomically high. There's no two ways about it, especially the ones that I want to go for myself. But the way I see it, if I pick up 2 a year, 3 a year, I'll be happy, because that's 3 games added to that collection I'll be happy with. Simple as that. I got my Master System going still. It's a small collection and it's a small personal goal. I want to try and get the full set, and I'm not doing too bad. You know, I'm at 200 now, so I haven't got very many to go. But there's still a few choice titles in there. But at the end of the day, if you want a full collection, you've got to pay the price, and I'm willing to do that. So thankfully, that's a small collection. But apart from that, as I say, I've got my new MVS system, which I'm quite happy with. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to my Neo Geo. And I've also got a brand new system on the way, which I may have mentioned, which I'm really looking forward to. But concerning modern systems for me, yet again, I still haven't got the love for them. I've tried. I bought a couple of PS3 titles recently, and I just haven't played them. PS4 is still in its box. I'm just not happy with modern gaming in general. It's just personally not for me. It's not for me at all. So totally retro, unless something absolutely amazing comes out that's going to blow me away and get me full back into modern gaming. Me and modern gaming are finished until further notice, as far as I'm concerned, because retro for me is king. End of story. End of story. But that's what I feel about collecting and the way I want to collect, and I'm happy with it. I'm getting to a point where I'm really happy with my collection and what I'm bringing into the collection. Couldn't be happier. But concerning you, Dave, you've really got to sit back and think about what you want to do, mate. It's difficult for me to give you advice. So I wish you all the best with your collecting, mate. I'm assuming you'll figure it out. Let's say try this arcade out. If it don't work out for you, there's going to be something, mate. Somebody will come up for something with it, you know what I mean? Somebody will come up with an idea for you, no problems. But anyway, guys, enough waffle. I don't know why I bothered, but hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll be back with some more Man vs Master System in the next couple of days. So, guys, I am CyberSnake7. Keep playing. Keep watching, guys. All the best.